According to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute website, more than 25 million people are affected by asthma in the US alone. And of those 25 million, 7 million of them are nonetheless children. Hello, my name is Itaya Paricio, and today I would like to talk about asthma. As one of those 25 million, I can testify to the common symptoms felt by this disease. Further on, as we discuss the causes and effects of asthma, you will note the distinct characteristics and how everyone is affected by them differently. For me, it just so happens to be that physical activity is not always in my best interest. I learned this the hard way during freshman year of track in high school. The combination of being a long-distance runner and having exercise-induced asthma gave me a considerable amount of episodes, but with specialized workouts, advice from pulmonologists, and prescribed medication, the extra mile didn't seem too bad. We will be discussing what exactly is asthma, causes and who may be at risk, signs and symptoms, diagnosis, and possible treatments. Asthma, being one of the most common diseases in the nation, should be a contributing factor to wanting to gain more knowledge on this subject. So, what exactly is asthma? In reference to B. Garcia's book, Mosby's Emergency Dictionary, asthma attacks are caused by narrowing of the airways due to smooth muscle spasms, inflammation, and swelling of the bronchi or excess mucus. It affects the lungs and smaller airways. It is also considered to be a chronic disorder of the lungs, and because it affects 7 to 10% of children and 7 to 9% of adults, it has become a significant health issue worldwide, as included in the Britannica Encyclopedia. Possible causes and who may be at risk. The person and place can largely determine your likelihood of receiving an asthma attack. When asthma develops in childhood, it is often associated with an inherited susceptibility to allergens. For children under the age of 6, although asthma is most likely to be a result of inheritance, they are more likely to outgrow it. For adults, asthma may develop as a reaction to allergies, viral infections, weather conditions, exercise, or the sensitivity to aspirin. Stressful situations and reactions may also induce asthma-like symptoms, as well as exposure to certain chemicals and materials in the workplace, which can be solved by simply removing the cause. Now, onto signs and symptoms. The Harvard Health Publications website includes information on common symptoms, including wheezing, which is a whistling sound that is made when air is forcibly expelled. Symptoms also include difficulty breathing, chest tightness, and a persistent cough. A cough is found in more severe symptoms and regular symptoms. Symptoms for more severe asthma are a bit more intense and include the ones listed before, in addition to a rapid pulse, sweating, flared nostrils, pursed lips, and a bluish discoloration of the lips and fingernails. But don't worry, it can be diagnosed and there are possible treatments for you. A diagnosis is given by reciting your symptoms back to your doctor and explaining the severity of them, as well as describing when, where, the frequency of your symptoms, and what may possibly trigger them. Asthma treatments focus on relaxing the muscles in the airways and preventing or stopping inflammation. Bronchodilators are a form of treatment and is most commonly inhaled. The purpose of this medication is to relax the muscles and improve overall respiration. A medication taken on a more regular basis, as seen right here, are called anti-inflammatories. These are taken on a day-to-day basis. This helps with reducing inflammation, and it can reduce the production of mucus, which causes difficulty breathing. Today, we've been able to discuss what exactly is asthma, the causes and who may be at risk, possible signs and symptoms, diagnosis, and treatment. As one of the 25 million Americans that experience asthma, I can say that an emergency inhaler can be a runner's best friend. Thank you. My name is Itaya Aparicio.